You matched. She texted back. You had a good first conversation. And then, nothing. She went cold. No explanation. No warning. Just silence. You replay every message trying to find the moment it went wrong. You wonder if you said something off. You start second-guessing everything. Here is the truth. It probably was not one thing you said. It was a pattern she felt. Women do not lose interest randomly. There are specific signals they pick up on, usually within the first 3 conversations, and most men have absolutely no idea they are sending those signals. Here is what most men do when they are interested in a woman. They text back immediately every single time. They go out of their way to be agreeable and avoid any kind of conflict. They share everything about themselves up front. Their job, their plans, their goals, their past. They try to be as nice as possible in every message, thinking it will build attraction. And they wait, sometimes for hours, refreshing the screen hoping she will reply first. Now, none of these things are bad on their own, but when they become your automatic default with a woman you just met, they send the wrong signal entirely. They tell her that you are fully available, fully predictable, and fully invested before she has done anything to earn that. And when a woman can feel all of that from you before she even really knows who you are, the mystery disappears. Attraction requires uncertainty. It requires her to wonder. It requires her to feel something she cannot quite explain. And when everything about you is handed to her in the first few conversations, that feeling never gets a chance to develop. She does not lose interest because you were bad. She loses interest because there was nothing left to discover. In this video, we are going to fix that. We will go through 5 specific things you can start changing today, beginning with your very next conversation. These are not tricks. They are not manipulation tactics. They are fundamental shifts in how you show up that completely change the energy of every interaction you have. Stay until the end, because the 5th point is the one most men completely overlook, and it is honestly the most powerful of all. Tip 1. Stop being fully available. When a woman texts you and you reply within seconds every single time, you are telling her something without realizing it. You are telling her you were sitting there waiting. Think about how that feels from her perspective. If you reply to every message in under 30 seconds, you appear to have nothing else going on, and that makes her feel like she is not talking to a man with a life. She is talking to a man whose life revolves around her. That is not attractive. That is pressure. She is not hoping you will ghost her, but she wants to feel like your attention is something earned, not something automatic. A man who replies after 20 minutes because he was genuinely in the middle of something is infinitely more interesting than a man who replies in 20 seconds every single time. Here is the mindset shift you need to make. Stop thinking about texting as something you do the moment you can. Start thinking about it as something you choose to do. Let your reply come when you are genuinely free, not when anxiety tells you to respond immediately. This is not about playing games. This is about actually living your life and letting her fit into it naturally. The phrase to remember here is, you are the main character of your own life. She should be fitting into your story, not replacing it. When she feels like you have other priorities and a world of your own, you immediately become more interesting in her eyes. Tip 2, create mystery. Stop oversharing. Most men, when they like a woman, feel an overwhelming urge to tell her everything: where they work, what they are doing on the weekend, their relationship history, their future plans, their full daily routine. This feels honest and open in the moment, but it kills attraction faster than almost anything else. Here is why. Attraction is built on curiosity. She needs a reason to keep thinking about you after the conversation ends. If she already knows everything about you, there is nothing left to wonder about. Think of it like a trailer for a movie. A great trailer shows you just enough to make you want to watch the full thing. It does not give you the ending. It does not explain every character. It leaves you hungry for more. That is exactly how your conversation should feel. Answer her questions, but do not over-explain. Give her a glimpse, not the full story. If she asks what you do, tell her briefly and then flip the conversation back to her. If she asks what you did on the weekend, give her one short, interesting detail and let her ask follow-up questions if she wants more. Here is the rule that will serve you well. Give 70%. Always hold back 30%. The 30% you hold back is what keeps her thinking about you. It is what makes her pick up her phone and text you again. Mystery is not lying. Mystery is choosing what you share, and choosing when. And when you do it right, she becomes the one chasing the conversation forward. Tip 3. Lead the conversation with purpose. One of the biggest reasons women lose interest early is that conversations become boring very fast. How are you? Fine. What are you up to? Not much. You? This kind of back and forth is the conversation equivalent of watching paint dry. It feels like neither person has anywhere to go, and she starts to feel like you are just texting to fill silence. Not because you have anything real to offer. A man who leads takes the conversation somewhere on purpose. He does not ask questions that can be answered with one word. He makes statements. He brings interesting topics to the table. He creates emotion and energy in the exchange. Instead of asking how her day was, try something like, "I saw something today that I think would genuinely annoy you, and I am willing to bet I am right." Now she is curious. Now she is engaged. Now she has to respond with something real. You do not need to be a comedian or a poet to do this. You just need to be intentional about every message you send. Before you hit send, ask yourself one question. Does this move things forward? Does this create a reaction? If the answer is no, rethink what you are sending. And one more thing, do not wait for her to lead. She is watching to see if you know where you are going. When a man shows up to a conversation, knowing where he wants to take it, she relaxes. She trusts him. She leans in. That trust is the foundation of real attraction, and it starts the moment you stop waiting for someone else to steer. Tip 4. Use playful challenge. The fastest way to flatten a conversation is to agree with everything she says. Most men do this without even realizing it. She says something, and he agrees. She says something else, and he agrees again. He thinks he is being supportive and easy to talk to. She thinks he has no real perspective of his own. Women are not attracted to a man who just mirrors everything they say back at them. They are attracted to a man who has his own point of view and is confident enough to express it. Playful challenge means gently pushing back on her opinions in a fun, energetic, confident way. She says pineapple does not belong on pizza. You say you completely and totally disagree, and then you defend pineapple with absolute conviction and mock seriousness. You are not arguing. You are sparring. There is electricity in the exchange. This is the kind of friction that creates tension. And tension is what keeps a conversation alive and exciting. The key word here is playful. You are not being aggressive, dismissive, or confrontational. You are being confident and genuinely fun to talk to. When you challenge her opinions with warmth and humor behind it, she experiences something she does not get from most of the men in her inbox. She feels like she actually has to earn your agreement, and that is exciting. Think about the last great conversation you had with anyone. Was there not some friction in it? Some real back and forth? That friction is what makes conversations memorable. That friction is what she will be replaying in her mind hours later. Add a little challenge to your next message. Watch how fast the energy shifts. Tip 5. Build a life she actually wants to be a part of. This is the tip most men skip over, because it is the hardest one to hear. The real reason many women lose interest is not one wrong message or one awkward moment. It is that they sense there is no world pulling them toward you. Think about what you talk about with her. Is it your stress at work? Is it how tired you are? Is it mostly just questions about her life? A woman wants to feel attracted to someone who has their own world. A man with real passions, genuine goals, strong friendships, and things that genuinely excite him. When you talk about something you love, something that lights you up from the inside, she sees a version of you she wants more of. When you have plans and she fits into them, she feels like she is gaining something by being close to you. But when your life seems to revolve entirely around waiting for her to reply, she has nothing to step into. It is like being invited into a house that is completely empty. Even if she likes you as a person, there is nothing there that pulls her deeper. So invest in yourself. Start that thing you have been putting off. Train your body. Build something you are proud of. Go to new places. Do this not to impress her, not so you can list your accomplishments in a conversation. Do it because a full life makes you a fuller person. And when you are a fuller, more interesting person, every conversation you have becomes richer, more layered, and much harder to walk away from. She will not lose interest in a man who keeps surprising her with who he is. Let us bring all 5 together. 1. Stop being fully available. Let your attention feel like something worth having. 2. Create mystery. Give her something to think about after the conversation ends. 3. Lead with purpose. Take the conversation somewhere. Do not wait for her to steer. 4. Use playful challenge. Have your own perspective and be confident enough to hold it. 5. Build a life she wants to enter. Give her a world worth stepping into. Now here is the bonus tip, and this one changes everything. Stop trying to make her like you. Start focusing on whether you actually like her. When you shift from performing to evaluating, your entire energy changes. You stop chasing approval. You start choosing with intention. And that one small mental switch, that shift in who is doing the selecting, is what makes the biggest difference of all. She can feel it immediately, and what she feels is a man who knows his own value. That is the most attractive thing you can be. If this video helped you in any way, do one thing right now: subscribe, not for me, for you, because this channel is built for men who are serious about growing. Every week we break down real conversations, real psychology, and real strategies that help you show up better in every single area of your life. Drop a comment below and tell me which of the 5 tips hit the hardest for you. I read every single one, and if you know someone who needs to hear this today, a friend, a brother, someone stuck in that same loop of watching conversations go cold, share this video with them right now. Next week we are going to talk about something that might genuinely surprise you: why the men who say the least often attract the most, and the exact type of silence that works in your favor. That one is coming next week. Do not miss it.